guys, so today we are gonna be testing out the new Colourpop Stranger Things collab. You guys know I'm a fan. I've collabed with Colourpop myself, but it was my beef then and it's my beef now, and it's that you come out with too many collections, Colourpop. Because by the time I even get the chance to review the damn collection, you're already on to the next one. One a week is too many. Maybe one every 2 weeks. I'm sure there's some kind of reason. I'm sure there's some kind of bottom line. I'm sure that the profit is higher when you do it once a week like this. It's too much too fast. And you know what happened to the girl who did too much too fast? She died, Jill. It's just too much. It's too many collections too quickly. By the time I'm like, oh my God, you're on to Bratz, okay? And by the time you're on to the next, literally it feels like you get one and on to the next one. And then, oh my God, look at the colors, doesn't matter, it's sold out. We're never bringing it back. I'm sure for profit's sake, it makes the most sense for Colourpop. But for like consumer's sake, give it a minute. The makeup world is turning upside down. So it looks like in this collection, we have an eyeshadow palette, liquid highlighter, lip mask, ultra glossy lip trio, chrome liquid eyeshadow duo, and instant crush cream blush. So right off the bat, we're pulling this guy out. This is the Talk to Me ultra glossy lip trio. And with the Christmas lights, and it's so good. The packaging is already like 10 of 10. We've got the waffle lip mask, because you can't say ego. Copyright! I mean, are you effing kidding me? This is what I'm talking about. Like, oh, Hawkins milk. Oh, the upside down Hawkins milk. Missing kid. Oh, have you seen me? The liquid light glow drops. This is so effing cute. Chrome liquid eyeshadow duo in the Monster. Instant crush cream blush. Look at this packaging, is so good. They did such a good job on the packaging. And last but not least, we've got the eyeshadow palette. And oh, it's so good. This packaging is so good. Look at that. 10 of 10. This is the actual eyeshadow palette right here. When you open up the palette inside, these are the shades. Honestly, not bad. Oh, and look, if you look really up close, you can see the Demogorgon embossed in there. That's so cute. I can already tell you, I think I'm gonna hate this because it looks like a pressed glitter. Otherwise, I kind of like the color scheme. I feel like one more matte would have been nice, maybe two, but you know, that's me because I like matte eyeshadows. As a Stranger Things fan, I feel like they went hard on this collection, and it's like the packaging gives everything that I would want it to give. As somebody who is like awaiting this, I'm really, really pleased with it. So I'm just gonna hop into this and start trying all this stuff on. I should get my base on. I'm looking a lip mask. We should try that first. Lip mask. I'm gonna open it, waffle. Oh, and it has a fluffy waffle flavor, it says. Ooh, I'm excited. So this is a packaging of the lip mask. I'm gonna open her up. Oh! It's divine. It's literally divine. It smells like the most buttery maple syrup. Oh, that is so enjoyable. Oh, it's so enjoyable. I'm gonna just say it. This might be my favorite scent that they've done. Like, this is 10 of 10. Smells absolutely incredible. Oh my, I literally love that. Tastes great on the lips. It's very sweet. Kind of tastes like maple syrup even. Oh wow, that's great. I'm gonna put it back in the box though, because I just can't with this packaging. It's gonna be something I save forever. All right, so I'm just gonna pop my base on and we'll be right back. Raw slicked back hair, Kristi here to talk to you guys about today's sponsor, Hungryroot. If you've never heard of Hungryroot, it is one of the easiest ways to eat healthy. They send you such fresh, high quality groceries, meals, delicious recipes, supplements. It's like having someone else do all of the planning, meal prepping, and shopping so you don't even have to think about it. And it's sent directly to your door. You're gonna fill out a little quiz when you sign up for Hungryroot, and they get to know your personal preferences, your dietary restrictions, favorite foods, how much time you want to spend cooking, and then they're gonna build you a personalized grocery cart for the week, which includes easy 4-ingredient recipes to put those groceries to use. It's so nice, and they're really, really quick. Also, you can fully customize each order, so you can either take their suggestions, which have always been great for us, which is what we did this week, or you can choose anything that you want. If you have a meal in there, let's say you get something and ground beef is included, but you already have a bunch at home, you can remove that. It'll add credits to your account so you can get something else. There's snacks, they have groceries, they have pre-prepared meals, they have so many different things that you can choose from. Fresh produce, high quality meat, seafood, healthy snacks, smoothies, sweets, ready to eat meals, kids snacks, vitamins, supplements, and so much more. Everything from Hungryroot follows a simple standard. It's gotta taste good, be quick to make, and contain whole trusted ingredients. I think one of my favorite parts about it is that I really like cooking fully from scratch, but I also like that they send pre-prepared things. So like this week, the rice was one of those pouches, you heat it up for 90 seconds. It's quick and healthy, you know, like the garlic steak that we had today, absolutely 10 out of 10, so good, delicious, and so fast. I think literally my husband cooking the entire meal, I think took 7 minutes. The first 100 people to use my code RawBeautyKristi40 will get 40% off of their first grocery order with Hungry Root. You guys can use the link down in the show notes or scan the QR code on the screen and use code RawBeautyKristi40 to get 40% off. And I thank you again so much to Hungry Root for sponsoring today's video and for continuing to partner with me and be so helpful to our family. Let's hop back into Colourpop X Stranger Things. Okay, base is on. Let's get to reviewing. So I'm gonna start off eyeshadow palette. So we've got lots of different colors in here. Lots of cute names. Waffle Thief, 1983. I was absolutely right, it's pressed glitter. 11, and Chief of Police. Gone Missing, Hawkins, Castle Buyers, and D&D. Hungry for Blood, Alien Vines, The Gate, and Demogorgon. The Upside Down, Alt Dimension, Hive Mind, and The Void. So here's all the colors swatched. Kind of pretty. I think I want to go in with more of like the blue shades, maybe even add a little bit of this red and yellow. We're gonna see. I'm just gonna kind of vibe it out and feel it out and see how it goes. The Gate. I'm using this on the What's Up Beauty R102 brush. I talked in that video recently about how much I love these and how much I thought I was gonna love them because they're the perfect brush, and I was absolutely correct. I was not wrong in the slightest. So, you know, red and blue are kind of really complementary. So I think I'm actually gonna take the red onto the inner corner of my eye. I'm using my color switch right now so that I can use that same brush. And I'm gonna take Demogorgon. This might give American flag though, unfortunately. I actually really, really like both of these shades. Pigmentation is just so good in these. This one's like kind of a dark oxblood sort of color. Dude, did anyone else Google that to see the color of actual oxblood? Or just me? Because the other day I heard somebody saying oxblood online and I thought, what the hell do we call it that? Is actual oxblood like maroon? Yes. I don't like that we know that. Chrome Liquid Eyeshadow Duo. We're gonna pull these out so that I can see what we've got. Packaging is so cute on these. Look really up close. Can you see this? Can you see on the top there? There's a Demogorgon. Humanoid, interdimensional. But the thing is that in person, they look way different. This one right here in person is giving way more of the green shift than it is the purple. So it's got a green, I don't know if you can see it. It's really hard to tell. I had no idea where I was going with this when I started, and I don't know now. Even if the look is like a little bizarre, it's makeup, just wash it off, who cares? So interesting, the shade looks really like a deep red in the pan, and then you put it on the eye, and at least mixed with this blue, it really turns purple. So I think if you weren't to mix it with the blue at all, it would look a lot more red, but it's giving a lot of purple, which is fine because so do these glitter toppers. It's pretty, but it's nothing like to shit my pants over. It's really, really, really pretty, but I don't know. It's got a pretty shift. It's a very, like, I don't know if you can see in the tube. I'll try to use the tube instead, but when you turn it, you can see how it's like a purple, and then it goes blue. And so it's pretty shifty. I'm gonna take a little bit of this like pressed glittery color and sort of top it over that because I feel like it needs more. I'm not a huge fan of pressed glitters. I think you guys know that about me. Use a little flat brush and use the Void, which is truly just a black matte shadow, which not a lot of palettes do, and I'm surprised Colourpop did, if I'm being honest with you. So I'm just using this as an eyeliner, because you know what? If you've got it, you don't need to pull out your eyeliner. As long as you've got a little brush, you can use the shadow right as that, and then you don't have to pull out a different product. I want to try to do something. I don't know if it's gonna work. It doesn't matter if it doesn't work. I'm gonna try to do like kind of a upside down looking liner. That's fun. This is the Makeup Geek bent liner brush, but they're no longer a brand, so I'll try to find one that I can link down below that's similar. This I'll clean up with some concealer, because doing the inner corner of the eye pointy like that is always a toss-up. It sometimes looks good and it sometimes looks like absolute turds. I personally would choose to do my base after. It's a lot of fallout with the way that I'm doing my makeup, and that's just the way it is. It's fine. But you can see it's like ruined my base makeup. So now I'm gonna need to kind of remove and redo. Okay, and I think with a pair of lashes over this, something real spiky and Halloween-y, this will be really cool. So I'm just gonna do the other eye off camera real quick and I will be right back. So you can take even a little bit of makeup remover, like a tiny little bit on a flat brush like this, and you wanna utilize the flatness of the brush and then just take it and go straight. And just clean up. Do a little correction. You can do concealer for that as well, but you just want it to be like a really sharp point. And so you utilize the flatness of the brush to actually give you the sharpness of the point. Do you know what I mean? The sharpness of the point. That's the name of my new novel. Okay, so I haven't done my mascara yet, but this is kind of where I'm at. It's a look, okay? It's Halloween month. It's okay if we do weird shit like this. The colors and everything is kind of pretty. So I just tossed on these lashes. These are the Jet Setter lashes from Cocoa Lashes. And I just ran a little bit of that like red color underneath my lid. And then I put on the cream gel liner from Colourpop in the shade Best. Oh, I also took some of this shade, which was the Humanoid. And I sort of put it in sort of some of these spots over here to, I don't know, tie it in instead of it just being black. So. It's an eye look. How do I feel about it? It's all right. It's fine. It's Halloween. So let's move on to the blush. Now let's see what we got. We've got Instant Crush Cream Blush. Now, definitely do your eyeshadow first because the cream blush is black. Huh? All right, we're gonna just, is it? Oh, now that is cool. Okay. See, this is what I was talking about with the Twilight collab. Remember, I was like, it needs to like change. Okay, that is fun. So it looks like it's black, but then it changes. I don't know if it's to pH or what. So let's just take a little bit of it on like a little beauty sponge and see. It's immediately pink. It's kind of balmy. Not kind of. They call it a cream blush, but I would certainly call it much balmier. It goes over decent. Very greasy like. Like there's dewy and then there's this. It's giving wet, slippery. Almost, dare I say, coconut oily. Okay, let's see this again. Oh, it's so weird. Very sheer, very shiny. So it's a unique, so this color is called Buyers, by the way. It's unique. I like the idea of it. I like the idea of it more than I like the execution of it. I feel like it's a little greasy, but the idea of that's actually pretty cool, and I feel like they actually went there with it. I'm glad they did it versus like the Twilight collection, which if you haven't seen that video, I'll have it linked. The Twilight collection was like, I wanted something like this. I wanted something to be like, I don't know, blue and then turn pink, because it just was like, it's like it's on theme, whereas this one, this is on theme, and I'm cool with it. But I don't know that we need this highlighter, this Hawkins milk. It sounds like something else. I'll take some of Billy's Hawkins milk, I'll tell you that right now. Stranger Things liquid light drops. These are not my favorite in general. Just I don't want a liquid highlighter like this. It's sort of a little, I don't know. It's just like too much of this, you know? It's just like not my favorite, but we'll give it a go. And the blush is so, I can't speak. The blush is so shiny. I don't know that we need this highlighter. But you know what? It's all right. I feel like it kind of looks the same. It's pretty. I'm gonna put it right back in the packaging. I feel like it's got a tad bit of, I don't know, it's fine. It's fine. All right, now we're gonna do the Talk to Me Ultra Glossy Lip Trio. Now here's the thing about this. Love the packaging, love the vibes. Oh, love that. That is so effing cute. Can you even? That is so cute, Colourpop. You should be so proud of that packaging. It's so effing cute. However, the colors, I don't know, we're gonna see. I'll put them on and we can see. Everything about the packaging is such a vibe. But are these wearable? Oh, okay. Okay, yeah, I actually think so. They're pretty sheer. So as you can see, this one is, where are you? Where are they? Where are they? This one is hard to show you because I did it weird. The blue tinted one is called Run. Run. This one's got a bit of a yellow tint. Hello? Right here. You could just maybe focus on my hand. That would be really cool. So for this look, I guess I should just do the pinkish and the blue. I don't know. The lip mask has been sitting for quite a while. That's probably my favorite of all of it. Okay, I don't hide it. That's actually really pretty. Again, this is Where Are You? All right, let's go with the blue right now. This one is Run. I love the texture of these. They are like a lip oil. These they say ultra glossy lip trio, but they just feel like a lip oil. That one's actually kind of cool for like maybe this time of year, like an undeady look, or if you want to put this on top of a purple, but it does give hypothermia. I don't hate that actually. Well, that's probably my favorite one of all of them because it's just like a clear gloss, and you know me, basic lady. Let me just do my hair real quick and give you the finished look. All right, you guys, and this is the finished look. What do we think? I think it's a little bit crazy. It's not something I would wear out, but for Halloween, for work, if they're like letting you kind of do something fun for work, I think this could be really fun to do. It's a lot of work. I've been sitting here for way too long, and it doesn't look that cool if I'm honest with you. But I wanted to do something that kind of fit the theme of Stranger Things. Now, how do I feel about the collection as a reviewer? I think the palette is fine. It could certainly use more matte colors, like I suggested in the beginning. I just feel like overall, the shades in it are they're too shimmery, but that's just my preference. I think that because you are lacking in matte shades, like if you just literally take these colors here and make them matte, then you have all these shimmers that could work with all of them. I just feel like it's a little lacking in that department, but I digress. Who really cares at the end of the day? I think a lot of people that are gonna buy this collection are probably buying it because they like the vibes, not necessarily for the wearability. I think most people that would get this are probably makeup collectors or Stranger Things fans who don't necessarily care about makeup, but wanna get everything that is Stranger Things related. In that regard, love the packaging. I think they could not have done a better job on the packaging. It's literally 10 of 10, so good. My favorite product of the whole collection is this. It smells divine. I wanna smell it one more time because it's just so good. Again, this is the Waffle Lip Mask and it is so lovely. Oh, it smells better than I even remember it smelling it. It's so buttery smelling. It literally smells like Butterworths. Cream blush, odd, very interesting. The fact that it's like this gray color, but then it turns pink, I think that's really neat. I think it's pretty. It feels a little more summer to me than this sort of time of year. It's very balmy, like I suggested. It's not at all like a super pigmented blush. It's very minimally pigmented. So if you like that, you'll like it. I love the packaging. I think it's really cool. I think the concept of it is awesome, but it's a little too shiny and like coconut oily for me. It's kind of, it fits the collection, so it makes a lot of sense. I absolutely love the packaging on these. Literally 10 of 10, like 10 out of 10. And I actually kind of like the product. I thought I wouldn't because I thought they were gonna be like completely unwearable garbage. I know that sounds weird to say, but like they sort of look like they're going to be super pigmented, but they're not. They're very minimally pigmented and kind of amazing. Like I kind of love the feel of them. They're almost, I would call them more of like a lip oil texture. This is just very comfortable. I would totally wear this, and I like the yellow color the most out of all of them. Who would have thunk it? And how cool is it that these look like these with the colors? It's really smart, like super smart. Whoever did this packaging, slow clap to you. These are pretty good too. I mean, I feel like they could have done two very differing looking ones. These are very samey. Like both of these look almost really similar when applied, but they look really pretty. Like I have no complaints about the packaging or even the product inside. It's just on whether or not you like the colors. And I do. I feel like they totally fit the Stranger Things vibe, and it makes sense. I feel like they could have gone a little more red with one maybe, but this is just me nitpicking. It's my job to nitpick, unfortunately. It makes me kind of seem like a total bitch, but fuck it. And then Hawkins milk, like I said, Billy, I'm here. I have to stop. There are kids that watch this. I love the packaging. I think it's really, really cute. Product-wise, it's the one that I would leave behind if I were to suggest leaving behind any, just because it's not my total vibe. It's fine. It is literally a highlighter, but it's not the kind of highlighter that I like to wear. I don't want to drip something on my face like that. I am more of a, I'm more of this guy. You know, overall, I think the collection is really cute. If you're a Stranger Things fan, I really don't think you're going to be disappointed in any of the packaging or anything. It's displayable. It's really cute. I feel like it's cohesive. It makes sense. I'm gonna say it though, Colourpop, you have to stop with this every week thing, because when I look at this Stranger Things collab, I'm like, oh my God, this is so cute. You've literally posted 150 things about Brat's collection. Like, it didn't get its moment, okay? It didn't get its moment, and I need it to have its moment because it's so much cooler than 1 week's worth. You guys did such a good job. You're almost overshadowing yourself, and it's like frustrating to me as a viewer. I don't know if you guys agree with me. Like, I don't know why I care so much, but it's just like, I am sure you put so much effort and time and love and care into this for it to be immediately overshadowed by your next collection, which is also cool and has love and care. Give it at least 2 weeks. Can we do 2 a month instead of 4 a month? Can we do that? Let me know what you guys think about this video in the comments down below. If there's any other collections you want me to try. I actually have one sitting here, Melt Monsters collection. I want to do a video on that because that looks effing cool. And you guys know me and my love for Melt Cosmetics. They go hard, and they go really, really hard and do a really good job when it comes to makeup collections. And this one, this is what we're working with here. It's like classic monsters, and it's really, really cool. So I'm gonna do this video next. Maybe we're gonna be doing some Halloween looks this year. Maybe just one, maybe more. We're gonna see. I'm doing my best. But I thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know if you're excited for that down in the comments, and subscribe if you are not yet. And I will see you in my next video.